I was given this topic, I actually prepared a slide, and by the time I checked, I had like 36 slides. And I was given only 20 minutes to make a presentation. So I streamlined my presentation to introduction, what marketing is, what is marketing for a Christian business, and what is effective marketing strategy and tactics. We look at situation analysis, objectives of marketing, target market, marketing mix, digital marketing, and a conclusion. So let's go to the introduction. By the way, this seminar is organized in a session to show that business is the only pathway for wealth creation. So you need to create your own business. After you have created your business, you may need financing sources. That is what the last speaker just talked about. The first speaker talking about business pathway. I am going to talk about, having created your business, gotten money to finance the business, what happens with the product and services that you have gotten. So the purpose of business is to create a customer. That quotation was from Peter Drucker. I hope you know him. Peter Drucker is the father of modern business management. MBO goals and all that is from Peter Drucker. One great need of business promoter is to understand and develop marketing programs for their products and services. Long-term business success, therefore, depends on the ability to maintain a strong body of satisfied customers while continually increasing this body with new customers. I have been in banking for years, and what we call that is deepening and widening existing relationship is the only way to maintain business. And then creating additional relationship onto the one you have is the success, is the only success to maintain business. So marketing, therefore, is that technology by which business success can be realized. Next slide. So I want us to define what marketing is. If you look at the theoretical definition of marketing, it's very bogus. So what I try to do is to, break it down so that we can have a clear understanding of what this marketing is. Marketing is everything you do to find out who your customers are, what they need and want, and how to satisfy them and make a profit by providing the products or services that they need, setting prices that they are willing to pay, and getting your products or services to them, informing and attracting them to buy your products or services. Next slide. That's number one. Number two, marketing is a set of process for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Another way to look at it is marketing is also a process for managing customer relationships in ways that benefit the organization and its stakeholders. Marketing is all about delivering value to everyone who is affected by the transaction. So we have seen the definition of marketing. I want us to consider what marketing for a Christian business is. Now, I don't think there's anything called Christian business. There is no Christian business, but there are Christians in business. So the Christians in business is the people that drive the business is the one that make the difference. So if we say Christian business, there are Christians in business. The Christians in business are those business that require a thoughtful approach that integrates effective marketing strategies that we have talked about with faith-based values. The values of a Christian is, number one, integrity, operating with honesty, transparency, and ethics in all marketing efforts. And then we also have compassion, showing empathy and care for customers, employees, and the community. And then stewardship, using resources wisely, minimizing waste, and maximizing impact. It is in the Christendom that you hear that we are actually stewards. The resources we have is not our own entirely. It belongs to God, and it has to be used wisely and efficiently. And it also involves creating faith-based messaging into the business you run. Next slide. So what then is effective marketing? We talk about strategy before tactics. When you say something is effective, we are talking about getting maximum results from whatever it is you are doing. So effective marketing is about structuring your marketing activities to achieve better results. It provides the foundation for planning and the basics for a profitable relationship with your customers. Effective marketing recognizes and analyzes customer needs. It is a mindset which puts the customer first and ensures that the business never forgets that it needs customers to survive. In all that we have spoken here today, the customer is the king. We have to realize that whatever it is you need to drive, which is money, profit, or whatever, it is from customer. So you have to realize that customer is number one consideration in all that we do. Effective marketing is also about identifying the right thing to be doing and then learning or knowing how to do them well in order to effectively meet your revenue targets. Effective marketing provides guidance for product pricing, packaging, promoting, and distribution. It will define a marketing process that you can use to put structure around your revenue-generating activities. It will help you gain a better understanding of what you should be doing and how it fits into your overall strategy and departmental activities. So the focus is strategy first, and then tactics. Next slide. So the goal of marketing is getting your product and services to a customer and exchanging it for money. And now, before you do that, you know, when Pastor Pike was talking, creating a business and then positioning himself and all that, is actually part of marketing. You don't create your business, create a product, and then you know, before to where will I get customers? You have to have the need of your customer in mind before you create products and services. So the beginning is making situation analysis. First of all, internal. You assess your business strengths, assess weakness, check opportunities that you have, and also understand the threats that will, you know, annihilate your business. Then there are external situations that you need to analyze. Examine market trends, customer needs, competitors, and market size. This is your business. Are you the only one doing it? Are there other people doing it? How are they doing it? And then what's the market like? And then you also need to look at competitors. How are the people serving the need of customers doing it? What are their strategies? And what is their own market share? Because you are going to contend for the market share of the operators of the business, you need to understand who holds what percentage of the market. And then you need to define your own target market. Identify demographics, needs, and pain points. If you are going to do bread and you want to produce a bread that will sell for maybe 10 naira, then your natural place to consider is not Maitama, because Maitama will not buy bread that will cost you 10 naira. But if you are going to sell bread that will cost like 100 maybe 5,000 naira, You can't take it to Karimu because they will not buy. Whatever you tell them, they will not buy. So define target audience. You need to know where your products and services will sell, and then create that unique value proposition. Articulate what is the unique proposition that your business has, and then create that brand, design logo, website, social media presence, and all that, so that you put your business in a position to be in a place to market. Then establish online presence, claim business listings, create email accounts, and set up analytics. So, Pastor Pike was talking about what is the goal of your business. In the same way, when you come to marketing, you must have a goal. You must have a goal. These products and services that I have, how do I get it sold to the customer? What proportion needs to be sold at a particular point in time? So you need to set up a goal, and that goal must be specific. It has to be clearly defined, measurable marketing objectives, e.g., how do you increase your website traffic by 20% and all that. Your goal must also be measurable. You have to quantify the objective to track progress. If you set up a goal and you can't measure it, then the goal is not realistic. Then the goal must be achievable. If you are producing goods, if you don't even have the goods you're considering, and you want to sell 1 billion naira in a month, you know that is not an achievable goal. So you have to look at the capacity of your production, and then what have you produced in a month, and then what is reasonable that you can sell and convert to cash. And then your objective must also be relevant to your business. You have to align your business objective with overall business strategy. And your goal must be time-bound. Your goal, you have to have a clear, if you set a target for a week, for a month, and for a quarter, for a year. So you have to set time-specific bounds for your goals. Next slide. Target market. Target market talks about who do you want to serve? Who do you want to serve? It talks about segmentation. Identify specific customer segments based on geography, based on demography, based on psychographic needs of behaviors. I hope you understand what I mean by geography. Location. Where do you want to operate? The people you want to serve, are they in this particular location? If you want to serve specific people, where do you find them? The age grade of the people you want to consider. If you are producing things for children, which market will you take it to? How do you capture the mindset of, how do you interpret the minds of your customers to provide their needs? That's talk about psychographic needs. Targeting selects the most profitable segments to target. And then positioning. Develop a unique value proposition to differentiate your business competitors. There's competition in every business. So the service and the product you are selling, you have to you have to differentiate it in the minds of the customer before you take it to them. You know, there was an experiment. Coke and Pepsi was put in a glass, and the people were asked to come and test. There's no difference between the taste of a Coke and a Pepsi. But if you are taking Coke from the bottle of Coke and Sprite, you will taste Coke. If you are taking Sprite from a bottle of Sprite, you will taste Sprite. But if they put it outside, if they put it in a glass and you are not there, and they come and ask you to test Coke and Sprite and differentiate, you will hardly differentiate it. So the art of differentiating these drinks in the minds of the customer is branding, is creating target, is creating unique value proposition for each of them. So Coke will come with their packaging, and then the sales that Coke make and the sales that Pepsi will make is different based on their packaging, and then the value they create or the value they create, they create on their products. So unique value proposition is a clear and concise statement that explains the unique benefits and value that your business offers to customers. So the Coke man will come and tell you the benefits you will get from drinking Coke, and Pepsi man will tell you the benefits of drinking Pepsi, so that they can create that difference in the minds of a customer. So when you are buying Coke, you know that you are getting this value, and then you think they are getting value that is far better than Sprite, but that's only created in your mind. So unique value proposition is a key element in your marketing strategy, as it helps you differentiate yourself from competitors and resonates with your target audience. Marketing principles has four ways of getting products to the customers, which marketing principle called marketing mix. And it comprises product, price, placement, place, and promotion. So combining these 4 P's, they call it P's, 4 marketing P's, gives you a proper structure to take your products and services to customer. Next slide. So product, you have to develop your product or service that meet the target market needs. And it includes the physical product, packaging, branding, design quality, features, and benefits. If your business is talking about producing a tangible item, then you have to package the product in such a way that it is unique, it is different, and you can take it to the market based on, a clear definition of what the product is. Number 2P is price. You have to set the price that balance profitability with customer and affordability. So now, if you're setting up a price, you have to look at what is the cost of producing the item that you're selling, and then you have to also consider what is similar products selling, what is the price of similar products in the market, and then what is your target customers willing to pay for that product. So you have a good balance of the cost of production and then what market will take. Promotion is all those channels that you can take to create awareness in the minds of customers concerning your products. And it includes advertising, sales promotion, public relations, personal selling, and digital marketing. Promotion, all the things you hear in television or radio are all promotions, are all targeted to create awareness in the minds of customers for your products. There's also word of mouth marketing. If I talk to you about the business of the consulting business of Pastor John, I am also marketing on his behalf. Digital marketing is another important channel through which awareness is created for products and services. Place. Select distribution channels that ensure convenient access to products or services. So you have to have a place that will give maximum acceptance of your products and services. And then I added another P. People. People talks about individuals that are involved in the production of the products from the beginning all into the market, and people involved in processing the product and buying the product. So you have to get the right persons that must create a positive relationship between the company and its stakeholders. So this marketing mix, these are the list of examples of items involved in each of the marketing mix. For products, we have the product itself, the quality, features, design, style, brand, packaging, label, services, and warranties. Pricing strategy, discount that you offer, allowances, payment period, credit items, handling charges, and all that. For place, we have the channels, the coverage, location, inventory, and transport. Promotion covers advertising, personal selling, self-promotion, publicity, public relations, displays, and credit cards. Next slide. So, due to the importance of promotion, I single out digital marketing as a channel to sell, to get products, to create awareness of products in the minds of customers. Now, most of the things we do are on the internet, and we have gone digital. That is why I said let us talk about digital marketing. And digital marketing involves the use of digital channels, platforms, and technologies to promote products and services and brands to consumers. Unlike conventional marketing, digital marketing leverages the internet and electronic devices to reach audiences more effectively and efficiently as follows. Number one, website. You can develop a user-friendly website that showcases products or services. Social media. Leverage social media platforms to engage with customers, share content, and promote products. Email marketing. Build an email list and send target campaigns to customers and prospects. SEO, search engine optimization. Optimize your website content to improve search engine rankings. It is advised that if you have, in this age, if you create a business, you should have a website or you should have, a page on social media for that business, because it's easier for you to reach out to the public with that, digitally. If you have a website, you can optimize in such a way that anybody that launch into the internet on website to look for similar products, your name will come first. So even though nobody is looking for your business, if you optimize your search engine, by the time somebody goes on the internet, your name will pop up first amongst any related search that they launch on the internet. Content marketing is creating content around your products and services and then posting that content to the internet. Pay-per-click. Digital marketing. Please go back. There are other digital marketing channels. Content marketing, creating content around your products and then sending it to the social media. Pay-per-click. This is an advertising area where digital engineers create a way that you click the name of your business and then it will be running around on the internet. Then affiliate marketing is affiliate through association with other agencies. Influencer is linking with influencers to talk about your products or services digitally. Then mobile marketing, using your mobile phones to reach out to people. Next slide. Conclusion. So we have said that the customer is the king, and kings must be served. All company policies and activities, therefore, should be aimed at satisfying the king, who is the customer. Is that right? How can you serve a king if you do not know what the king wants? So to know what the king wants, you have to involve in clear market research to determine the needs and wants of your customers, and then marketing strategy to develop their competitive advantage and then create target market, select specific markets to serve, marketing mix, understand your products, set the right price, get the channel to take your products and services to the marketplace, and then use promotion channels to create awareness in the minds of customers. With all this, you will create a strong marketing performance that will take your products from its creation stage up to a customer that will get fair exchange for value in terms of cash.